Pennsylvania's Josh Shapiro takes action in response to state funding. Elon Musk's D.O.G.E is experiencing a shift in their staffing after resignations.
SEPTA riders adjust to new updates regarding routes labels. Later, we'll have a preview of what to expect for this year's 97th Academy Awards. Welcome to WOO TV. I'm Allison Padula, and this is Damya Walton.
Tuesday, PA Governor Josh Shapiro announced that $2.1 billion in federal aid that was previously frozen was now accessible to all Pennsylvania state agencies. Earlier in the month, Shapiro sued the Trump administration for illegal freezing this aid, saying that the money was being withheld from programs to upgrade Pennsylvania's homes and improve municipal water and sewer systems. President Trump has appointed Shapiro to serve on the Bipartisan Council of Governors, which has been established to help improve collaboration on disaster response. Shapiro, along with 9 other governors like Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and New York Governor Kathy Hochul, will be responsible for strengthening state-federal partnerships on national security and military coordination.
21 civil service employees resigned from the Department of Government Efficiency, or D.O.G.E, on Tuesday, citing that they can no longer uphold their oath to the U.S. Constitution across presidential administrations. The mass resignation included engineers, data scientists, designers, and product managers. A Trump administration official stated that even without savings, these contracts are seen as potential dead weight. SEPTA is making their system easier to use and navigate. All bus lines will be referred to by numbers, and train routes will be referred to by letters. The new schedules have gone into effect February 23rd and 24th. Broad Street will be indicated by the letter B, and Market Frankford will be indicated by the letter L. Riders should expect to see both old and new signage used on schedules and the website during the transition. You can find more information on the new schedules and language at septa.org.
A class action lawsuit is currently underway after a massive fire at SPS Technologies in Abington Township. Plaintiffs in the lawsuit are seeking compensation for damages and emotional distress after the fire closed several schools in the area and released potentially dangerous chemicals into the air. They claim that the cause of the fire is due to SPS failing to inspect the building and uphold industry standards. They are also noted that this fire wasn't the first one. A smaller fire happened 2 years ago as well. Cracking some bad eggs for the egg lovers, Denny's has now joined the list of restaurants temporarily surcharging dishes served with eggs. Denny's confirmed that the decision earlier this week. The surcharge will affect 2,100 locations nationwide, adding a 50-cent charge for per egg. Denny's has followed Waffle House in this decision. More restaurants have stepped forward. Cracker Barrel announced the opposite, stating that there's nothing hospitable about charging more for eggs. McDonald's also announced it will not be charging more.
With Black History Month coming to an end, student organizations are finding ways to celebrate and educate students on campus. I got the chance to stop by Widener Amnicity's Chalking for Change event last week. Widener Amnicity hosted their event, Chalking for Change, this past Thursday.
And so we're out here today chalking different phrases from civil rights activists, current and past.
I love adding here. Yeah. It's so cute. Yeah. It's kind of adding here.
Students had the opportunity to learn more about Black History Month and chat with peers about how to make a difference in their community. Students here at the Library Square are doing their part to make a change and inspire impact during Black History Month.
We're raising awareness about Black history in Chester by handing out leaflets about it, posters about local Black-owned businesses to support.
With WOO TV, I'm Allison Padula.
Thank you for that report, Allison. Starbucks just announced that they are cutting 13 of their less popular drinks on the menu, including drinks like several frappuccinos, white hot chocolate, and iced matcha lemonade. Starting March 4th, the company decided that cutting these products would help reduce busy drive-through lines and focus on improving quality and consistency. 68 acres that was previously part of Norristown State Hospital campus in Montgomery County has been sold to a realty development company to be turned into houses. The neighborhood preserve at Stony Creek will comprise of 453 townhomes and 288 apartment units. There will be also 238,000 square feet available for supermarkets, restaurants, and office spaces. Proposal will help Norristown's buzz, says Anthony Mars, the founder and principal of Pinnacle Realty Development. Construction is expected to be completed by 2032.
A message on Penn State's website stated that its 7 largest undergraduate campuses, Abington, Altoona, Behrend, Berks, Brandywine, Harrisburg, and Lee Valley, will remain open, while the other 12 will be surveyed by an internal team. Great Valley, Penn State Dickinson Law, the College of Medicine, and the Pennsylvania College of Technology will also remain open. President Neely Bundapudi explained that shifting demographics, financial pressure, and declining enrollment are forcing the university to take extreme measures to ensure its future. The university reassures that no campus will be closed before the end of the 2026-2027 academic year. Swipe Out Hunger is pairing with Widener University. Swipe Out Hunger is a national nonprofit powering movement to end college student hunger. Students can donate 1 meal exchange on Friday, March 7th, right before the beginning of spring break. Interested in donating? Visit succeed.widener.edu or the dining hall for more information. Tickets have hit an all-time low for the Philadelphia 76ers. After an 8-game losing streak, tickets can now be purchased for as low as $1 on SeatGeek. Let's turn it over to the sports desk with Anthony to see how some other Philadelphia teams are doing. Anthony?
Coming up next at the sports desk, Widener's women's basketball looks for back-to-back titles. Stay tuned.
Wherever you go at Widener, you've always got your pride. Everywhere you go, and behind everything you do. And before you know it, you are working in your field, realizing your life's ambitions before you even leave Widener.
If you have a dream, come join us.
Widener University. Many roars,
One pride.
Welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm Anthony Fedeli. The time has come. The Philadelphia Union will host FC Cincinnati for their home opener this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. The Union have made a lot of acquisitions this offseason, and it should be exciting to see them in action. More importantly, the Union's head coach Bradley Carnell will make his debut after being hired in January. In the NFL, talks about banning the tush push have come to the surface. Philadelphia Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni says, end quotes, he feels insulted knowing how hard and long the team practices this play to perfection. Next month, the NFL Competition Committee will review and decide if this play should remain in the league or be banned. The Philadelphia Phillies are well into spring training. They return to Philly March 31st for their home opener against the Colorado Rockies. Philly star Bryce Harper is showing his spirit and dedication to this city with a tattoo of the famous Philly fanatic. Tune in Friday at 1:05 p.m. to watch the Phillies square off against the Boston Red Sox. The Pride are heading back to the finals. Women's basketball had a huge win Wednesday night over the York Spartans, 76-64. Mia Robbins led the way with 16 points and 11 rebounds. This Saturday at Messiah University, Widener will compete for back-to-back MAC championships. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. Huge shout-out to Widener's very own Tom Fleer. Fleer ran a 5K and claimed yet another UPenn OTT Center facility record for the Pride. Huge congrats to track athletes Sean Knowles, Mateo McGraw, and Kayla Robinson, who were all named MAC Athletes of the Week. Baseball season is underway for the Pride. This past weekend, Widener traveled down to Virginia for a season opener doubleheader. Splitting the day 1-1, Widener defeated Shenandoah 6-2 for the first time in school history. Widener dropped a tough one to Keene 9-1 on Tuesday. The team is looking to bounce back this Saturday as they take on sunny Oswego at 10 a.m. And that's all for the Sports Desk. I'll be back in the Weather Center right after this.
Let's go, Pride!
Widener has set up an initiative to combat student food insecurity with multiple Pride pantries. Students are a group which is highly impacted by food insecurity, and data estimates that on campus it ranges from 19% to 56% affected. The pantries are located at main spots on campus such as Freedom Hall, Kapelski Learning Center, and Wolf Graham Library. The pantry's motto is donate as you are able, take as you need. For those interested in donating, you can take a look at the Pride Pantry's favorites, from canned soup to packaged side dishes like quinoa. The pantry is also looking for healthy foods, such as fruits and vegetables. You can also donate items like feminine products. Contact Dr. Angie Corbo for any questions.
As WooCast Radio moves from their old location in Howell Hall, the club has been selling vinyls for their collection as part of their fundraiser. Our reporter Robert Stotzenberg has the story.
With vinyl albums seeing record-high sales since 1987, students with Widener University's WooCast radio station are taking the opportunity to move forward with something that's been waiting to happen since 2014.
This is the WooCast record sale. So what we're doing is kind of clearing out our massive 10,000 album vinyl collection from the old Howell station to raise money so that when we move to Freedom, we can buy new equipment, speakers, wires, etc. And as you can see, we have a pretty good selection. We made about $300 so far. And this is our last day of sales, but we are going to do this again in March because of the high demand. Regular full-size 33 RPM vinyls, those are $8. And then CDs are $3 each.
I just got a record player, so I'm trying to expand my vinyl collection.
From violins to Van Halen, they've got it all. For updates on upcoming record sales, stay tuned to WooCast social media. With Woo TV, I'm Robert Stotzenberg.
Thank you for that report, Robert. That's a fantastic and unique fundraiser. I might to get a vinyl myself. Spring is almost here as students are waiting for their well-deserved break. The observance will be starting on March 7th, Friday by 6 p.m. as followed with the fall of the residence hall housing. Within the coming days, March 10th to March 14th, all classes will be paused for a midterm break. Our spring will be ending on March 16th, Sunday, by 9 a.m. as residence hall housing will be back to normal. Safe travels and hopefully enjoy weeks ahead. Let's send back over to Anthony, this time the Weather Center, for our weekly forecast.
Welcome to the Weather Center. Let's take a look at this week's forecast. On Saturday, it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 57. On Sunday, it'll be very sunny with a high of 37. And on Monday, it'll be sunny with a high of 41. On Tuesday, cloudy but with a high of 54. And on Wednesday, the hottest day of the week. Chance of rain, but with a high of 65. That's all from the Weather Center. Back over to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Anthony. We'll be right back after this commercial with some upcoming Widener events and our very own Oscar preview. Stay tuned.
We have some exciting events upcoming within Widener's community. Friday, the Office of Student Engagement is hosting their annual Inspired Student Leadership Conference. The event theme is Sailing the Seas of Leadership, where student leaders and inspiring leaders will learn how to navigate leadership from various breakout sessions. Keynote speaker Alyssa Raus, dynamic public speaker and coach, is excited to share her thoughts with the Widener community. Forgot to register? No problem. On-the-spot registration will be offered from 3 to 4 p.m. in Latham Hall. Enjoy thoughtful conversations with fellow students and leadership experts, as well as some free food from 4 to 8 p.m. Want to expand your connections and build your portfolio? Join Career Design and Development in Mastering LinkedIn. Connect, Build, Succeed on Wednesday, March 9th from 12 to 1 p.m. on Zoom. Widener Career Design Development Center is also hosting Mock Madness from March 18th to March 21st. This is a series of mock interviews from experienced professors and alumni to receive real-time feedback. Sign up on Handshake. Contact Nikki Queen with any questions. Allison has specials on the Oscars for this preview. Send it over to her now.
This Sunday, the 97th Academy Awards premieres on ABC and Hulu at 7 p.m. with Conan O'Brien hosting for the first time. Woo TV has Oscar previews for you. The award show will include confirmed performances by Wicked's Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, Doja Cat, Lisa Pink of Blackpink, Queen Latifah, and Ray, who are set to take part in show-stopping performances celebrating the filmmaking community and some of its legends. For the biggest category of the night, the nominees for Best Pictures are Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and of course, Wicked. Sending the best of luck to all these films, and of course, Wicked. Sending it back over to Damya at the desk.
Thank you for the Oscar preview, Allison. And thank you for watching this edition of Woo TV. For Anthony Fedeli, Allison Padula, and the beginning and behind the scenes of crew, I'm Damya Walton. Good night.